I need to tell you guys about what happened to me when I was at GameStop, bro. Okay, let me start at the beginning. For those that know, for those that don't know, I took the LSAT, right? Now, after I get done with the LSAT, I head to my job, I get some food, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go trade in my old Switch. For those that don't know, I have two Switches. I have the one that I had ever since like before I graduated high school, and I have one that I got that I won a tournament at, right? I won a tournament at my college. They gave a free Switch to as a prize, right? I was at the GameStop, right? I realized I brought the Switch with me. I was like, ah, damn, I forgot the games. When I get to the GameStop, they're like, yo, by the way, our Simpsons are down, right? I'm like, it's all good. I forgot the games anyway. I came back here, I grabbed the Joy-Con grip, I grabbed the games that I want to bring. So I go back, I bring the games, right? So I get there, right? And I'm like, they're checking my Joy-Cons, right? And I'm like, oh, okay. They're like, yeah, you're right, Joy-Con has drift. And I'm looking at them, I'm like, bitch, if you own a Switch that is a year old at least, one of the Joy-Cons gonna have a little drift. They're like, yeah, but because it's got drift, we'd have to mark it as defective. I'm like, what, the Joy-Con? They said, no, the entire console. I said, bombo clot. And I'm like, all right, how much are y'all gonna take it for? They're like, we can take it for $22 store credit, or we can give you $7 cash. I was like, you must want me to fight you. I'm like, you must want me to end up on the news right now. Okay, you know what? Fine. So here's what I did. So I drove back home from the GameStop, right? I drove back home from the GameStop. I grabbed the right Joy-Con from the Switch that I actually use, that I play on, that you guys see me play on. Switch that Joy-Con, just make sure to bring the whole Switch just in case, right? She was like, okay, that's fine. You're right, Joy-Con's working. We're able to take the whole console. And then she was like, oh wait, do you have the bumpers? Like the bumpers, meaning as in like the little things you put on the side of the Joy-Cons that nobody used because they were terrible, except for maybe like the first week that you owned the console, and then you realized they were terrible and you just stopped using them, because why would anyone use the bumpers when you could just play on the Switch like this? Like, hello? Right. So she was like, do you have the bumpers? She's like, no. She's like, ooh, well, we'd have to take off $12 from the pre-order. I was like, you know what? Fine, whatever. Y'all gonna piss me off. Let me just not get mad. Y'all can have it. Take the $12 off. Take the $12 off the trading, right? I'm like, okay, sounds good, right? And then she's like, yeah, so now we can, and she's like, are you a Pro Rewards member? I'm like, dog, I'm 22 years old and I have a job. I haven't had a rewards membership at GameStop since I was 14 years old. What are you talking about? Do I have a Pro Rewards membership? Don't piss me off. So then, she's like, okay, since you're not Pro members, let me ring it in. She's like, we can give this to you. We can trade you $63 store credit or $40 cash. I'm like, you got it. I was like, can you trade it? Can you put in the games now? I'm like, okay, bet. I give her 4 games, right? Listen to me. Fire Emblem 3 Hope, Splatoon 2, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and Pokemon Scarlet. Those are the 4 games. Most of the games I have on my Switch, they're all digital, right? And like the other cartridges, I didn't want to give them Smash and Persona 5 and Persona 5 Strikers, right? So I was like, okay, these 4 games, right? I give her, she takes the 3 Hopes cartridge for. She's like, oh, I'm sorry, we can't take this. I'm like, you can't take Fire Emblem 3 Hopes? This is it's a side game, but it's the side game of one of Nintendo's most popular franchises right now. What do you mean you can't take Fire Emblem 3 Hopes? I'm like, you know what? Okay, whatever, fine. And then she's like, oh, sorry, I can't take Xenoblade either. I'm like, whoa. You can't take Xenoblade Chronicles 3? The most recent game in the Xenoblade franchise, one of Nintendo's most popular franchises, you can't take the most recent game? I'm like, you know, it raised my eyebrow, but I was like, you know, whatever, right? I hand this, yo, y'all gotta hold me back. Y'all gotta hold me back, because what I'm about to say is gonna get me tight. I hand her Pokemon Scarlet. Y'all got Pokemon Scarlet on the shelf. I saw it when I walked in. Y'all have Pokemon Scarlet on the shelf. I can buy it from you right now. Tell me why she says, so we can't take Pokemon Scarlet either. Yeah, you must want me to crash out. I'm like, this is why I asked for a manager. I was like, yo, get your manager, bro. Because you clearly don't know what you're doing. Because what do you mean I can't trade you back a game that you are selling to right now? I could buy Pokemon Scarlet from you right now. There's no way you're telling me this right now. Bro, they took my 3DS that had the circle pad broken. They took everything. I'm like, what do you mean you can't take Pokemon Scarlet? Get your manager right now. And then after all that, it still only came up to about $80 off the pre-order.